Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris with RC Madness, and this is the next big build video of my Slash 4x4. Now I'm going to first go over some things that I did while I didn't do any videos on them, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how to do it. It wasn't that hard to do, but just because it's my build, I want to show you what I went ahead and did while I was off camera. What I went ahead and did is I went ahead and got the A-arms on, front and rear. I got the front rally bumper. It's a direct fit, especially even with the XO1 diff. It's pretty interesting how Traxxas did it, where the diff, it's a different diff, but it's the same mount for the Slash 4x4 Rally and XO1. So that's the XO1 diff on a Rally slash chassis, sort of a tongue twister there, and a Rally bumper. So it's got three different cars all in one diff. So I thought that's pretty interesting. But I went ahead and put the blue A-arms on. I got the front bumper on, the diff. I got all that mounted up. I got my servo there, and that's a JR Racing. The model number for that, you can't see it, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's a pretty nice servo. It's got some pretty quick speeds to it. It's actually very quick. The servo new is about 140. This was red, but because I went with the black, blue, and silver scheme, I went ahead and took that apart and sanded that all down to be silver, so it looks awesome now. But that, I'm hoping, is going to be a great servo. It's very quick. I saw it working before I bought it. I bought it from my friend for 30 bucks, and considering it's a $140 servo new, it was a no-brainer. I got my battery trays on. I got my center drive shaft. I am, in this video, going to be doing the MIP CVDs. These are the fronts here, and the rears. I gotta find where that package is, but that's somewhere. I got the center motor mount on. I got the STRC aluminum motor mount. I got the RPM A-arms back here. I've got the rear bumper. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything else with this, but that's on there for now. Shock towers. This car is pretty much put together. So in this video, I'm just gonna be showing you how to put these together and get them ready for the car. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to put all this different stuff on. This is basically just the Ultimate Edition parts right here. But I'm going to show you how to put all that together. But in this video, I'm going to specifically show you how to do these. So let me find the other package of the Slash CVDs and come right back. There we go. So I found the package, and I actually already put these together off of camera. The front and the rear go together very similar. The only difference between them is that the rear is smaller for the smaller bearing here, where the front has a bigger bearing, and the drive shaft is just a little bit different, but they go together the same. So I'm going to show you how to put together one of the front ones, and you can do the same thing for all four. So there's the rear one, and I actually already have it through this just to get myself ahead a little bit. I don't think you really need to see how that goes through there, but if you do, there you go. That's about as hard as it gets right there. But the part numbers for the rear are 13270, and I bought the Race Duty CVDs, where on my other Slash I have the X Duties, and those have been great. These were actually on sale at my local hobby shop for $20 a set, so I thought, you know what, I might as well try the Race Duty. I believe it'll be good, considering that these are steel, and they're not the aluminum ones. So I don't think they'll bend. They'll definitely bend easier than the X Duties, but I think these will be good, especially because I'm not bashing. I mean, if I hit stuff going fast like this car is going to be doing, of course they'll bend, but almost any other CVD would bend anyway. So I went ahead and picked these up. That's the rears right there. You can see the part number right there. The front is right here, and that is 13260. And there's the front kit there. Basically, that's what you get in the entire kit. You always get their stickers. I like that they do those for you. You get a nice, very easy to follow instruction manual. And I believe that's in a few different languages. They give you thread locker and grease, which is awesome. I've bought other CVD kits that do not come with that, so that's pretty cool. And then here they are down here. So let me get you a different angle on this and show you how to put these together. Alright, so we're down here, and we're going to just start by cutting open the package. We got those, so now we can go ahead and dump them out. As you can see, I didn't even cut that all the way through. My X-Acto knife is probably getting pretty dull. I've used that a lot. Those are for the out drives on the diff, so you can go ahead and put those off to the side till the end. Here is the actual shaft itself. You got 2 of those, and I like to just organize everything by 2, put them all 2 and 2. There you've got those, put those 2 right there, and then you've got this little pack of parts here. Now, an interesting tip, and I believe I saw this on RC Car Actions magazine. It was one of their tech team pit tips is what they call it. As you can see, I have them posted around my shop, just the ones that I thought is pretty cool. But one of their pit tips was, and I don't have that on my wall actually, but I have it right here. Basically, when you open your Traxxas parts like these, I will have a lot of very nice ones after I open all of these, but basically you can save this plastic part to put little parts in. So I do that all the time. When I'm working on cars and I don't finish them in one day, I'll put all the parts in there to organize them so I know it's for that car and those parts go together. So it's pretty awesome to be able to put them in there. And like today, so none of them roll away or get lost, or even if I don't finish building these, I can keep them in here and have them in there, and I know I won't lost any. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those open. There we go. I'm already spilling them out of there. Find it. There we go. And you're going to go ahead and just tear that open. And I'm going to dump all my parts right in there. And then these you can actually save for the end. I'm not even going to cut those open. I'm just going to set those off to the side. So now you've got all your parts in there. You can go ahead and I'm going to even use this. I've put together countless of these sets, and I still don't know exactly how to do it because I always just follow the instruction manual. But basically, I'm going to show you what this is, and it's pretty easy to follow. It's very easy to follow, actually. As you can see, it just shows you all that stuff that goes together. So there's how it goes together right there. I mean, you could probably do it without watching this video, but still, I like to watch videos. I like to listen. I'm more of a listening kind of learner than I am visual, so that's why I'm doing this video. So I'm actually going to put that off to the side. I think I remember how to do this. So you're going to take this, and you're going to start with this part. You're going to get this right here. You're going to take your Loctite, which is in here. They give it to you in this package. Open that up, so you got it. Get my wrench. I believe it's this size. No, it's not that size. It is the red size. So I've got that, and I can go ahead and put my pin on there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There you go. You can see you got the pin with some threads on it right here. You're going to go ahead and put some Loctite on that. I just put it in there and just twirl it around a little bit, and you can see where some is sticking off. Take your finger and rub that around on there pretty good. So you've got that, and you're going to go ahead and come to here, and you can see that that goes right through there, just like that. And this pin drops through there, so you got to come to this, and while you're holding this, there will be a little hole in there. As you can see, you got to line it up with that hole, and find which side of this is threaded. Like one right there has threads, and the other does not. So you're going to want to find which one has threads. You're going to put that through there like that, so you see the hole. You're going to line up the holes, and since you know that this side facing us has threads, you're going to want to put that groove. See if you can see it. There's a groove in there. See that flat spot in there? You're going to want to put that facing the threads. So you've got that. And you've got it to turn to where the threads are. So I've got that. I'm good to go. And I actually already put the Loctite on the wrong part because I'm not following the directions. Go ahead and put that to the side now with the threads on it. You're going to use these pins with that to put it through there. And the one that locks this in is the green one, the green wrench that I have. And you're going to put some Loctite on there. And it's just that little tiny one right there. As you can see, it was focused. Now it's not. Put some Loctite on there and put it right into there. And just screw it down in. And you're going to want to put that as tight as possible. So just turn that really tight. And you do really want to make sure when you put these together that you don't put too much Loctite on there, because it will actually keep that from turning like that. So now what is a good tip, and I didn't do it on this, but a good tip is go ahead and put some grease on the other side of this part right here before you put it in there. Just keeps it a little bit better. They don't tell you exactly where the grease needs to go, I believe. No, they do not tell you exactly where the grease needs to go, but that's a good spot to put it down in there. So I'll end up taking that back apart and putting it in. But there's basically how you put that one together. Then you're going to go over to your car. And I'm just going to do this here because it's the same thing for the other one. You're going to take your out drive right there. You're going to put it onto your diff, turn it to where it's easy to get to. So let me show you what I did there. So basically you're just going to put that onto there and get that to where that hole is good. And then you're going to take this pin, the one that I actually already put Loctite on at the beginning of the video. But you're going to take that, put that onto your wrench. Let me see if I can get it lined up there. There we go. And you're just going to put it through there. And you can see where I'm just going to put it right through that hole right there. Move it around a little bit. There we go. And you can just tighten it up in there once you get it on. So just tighten it all the way. And once it's tight, you're good to go. So that's how you do that. Then basically these will just go on to your stock parts. They're going to slide right in there. And that's how you do that. Now, once you've done that, once you've done that, you will see that there's still some parts left out. These, with this nut right here, is for the parts that go behind for the hex that goes behind the tires. So you can put that to the side. But you'll see, and I actually didn't exactly know what these are for, but these plastic things right here. Basically, you're going to take your shocks apart and put these in the shocks to keep them from overextending. So you're going to want to do that. So once you've got those plastic parts in your shocks, you're ready to put it on. I don't have my shocks yet, so I didn't get the chance to do that, but I just wanted to show you what these look like mounted up. As you can see, I've got them through. They look great. I'm very impressed with the quality of these, as I am with most MIP parts. But that's how you put your MIP drive shafts on. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment below.